So hey guys, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I sat down to do one of these vlogs, so I thought I would sit down and take a couple of minutes out of my day to give you a quick update on how things have been going in terms of the half marathon and all of the race training. As I'm sure you've already seen, Erica and I went out and we ran a 15K on Sunday as part of our training run. The route that we ran was an out and back kind of hilly route, but it was really fun. We did it pretty early in the morning, but it's actually been pretty warm, so it was nice to get out and go running a nice race in the late parts of March when it was already about 70 degrees out when we set off. We finished in just under 2 hours, which was about what we were expecting to do. We're not the fastest runners out there. We just really want to get out there, do it, and have some fun. Maybe for some later distance races, we'll work on some speed work, but at this point in time, I just really want to keep working on endurance. With all of the warm weather we've been having has definitely come an increase in everything that's been blooming because it's been so warm for so long now. The trees are starting to bud and bloom. We've got flowers coming up in our yard and all down our street, which has been pretty awesome, but it's also kind of wreaking havoc on the allergies. I'm definitely noticing more of a stuffy nose, some more kind of itchy eyes, and a little bit more work with keeping my asthma under control, which, while it isn't that big of a deal because I know how to keep my asthma under control, at the same time it can be a little bit frustrating because sometimes I have had to cut runs a little bit short because I go out and I just know that today is not going to be a good run day. My ultimate goal is just to make sure that I'm paying attention to how I feel so that come race day I can get out there and I can just have fun, go out, race, run my best that I can come the first week of May and just get out there and get the flag pig done. Additionally, with the warmer weather, the boy and I were able to go out into our backyard this weekend and start tearing up some things so that we can put in our vegetable garden. We had some dead and overgrown areas in our backyard, so we went out and started clearing some areas for a small vegetable patch as well as to put in some more flowers. So that's been pretty fun. I actually have some seedlings kind of started sitting out on our back porch right now. That's been pretty interesting. We're looking to plant carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, and some other fun things just so that we can have all the fixings we need for burgers and salads and the like just right out our back door. Elsewise, I've been having to adjust with the warm weather for the running to what I need to wear. I've gotten so used to running in the cold weather that I've kind of stuffed all of my warm weather running gear to the back of the closet and had to start digging all of that back out. It's kind of hard to go running in 70-degree weather in pants and a tank top. I just overheat that way. So I'm definitely having to make sure that my shorts, my tees, my tanks are always clean and always at the ready. I just never know when I'm going to need them. And lately I've been needing those a lot, so that's actually been pretty fun. I'm actually much prefer going running in the warm weather than I do the cold. I like running at any point in time. I just prefer going out and doing it without having to worry about wearing 47 layers. Elsewise, that's pretty much all that's been going on. Wedding planning is kind of starting to take over, but it's pretty fun. I've been researching photographers, dresses, invitations, color schemes, so we're pretty excited, and the boy has been really involved in what he wants to see when we have our wedding day. I will talk a little bit more about that in some other posts later, but I promise I will not turn this vlog into a wedding vlog. I'm actually going to get a separate page started for all of that, so if you don't want to read about it, you don't have to. And if you do, there's a link right at the top of the page. But that's been it with me. I will be back next week, I promise, with another vlog updating you on my progress thus far. But that's what's been going on half marathon training, and I will see you guys next week.